gaming homies, the boy BlastphamousHD. Now, if you read the title of this video, you already know what's up. People are saying that I stole my last Storytime's gaming footage from a guy called Uberhaxors, apparently. Uberhaxors. It's a whole bunch of fucking different vowels and fucking nouns and letters and shit. I don't numbers. I don't know what the different shit. First off, I'd like to say I'm fucking hurt. Okay? I'm hurt at these goddamn allegations that are 100% motherfucking true. You know, it wasn't my gameplay that I used on my last Storytime. It was a last minute, man. I went on YouTube and I looked up gameplay that would fit the story time. And like the first shit that popped up is the shit that I downloaded because, you know, niggas talking to females and shit. And I don't see why this is that big of a deal, let alone a surprise. Am I sorry for what I did? No, I'm 100% not sorry. That is legitimately how I make my BHD story times. Even though I have a fuck ton of crazy stories of dumb shit that's happened to me in my life, like getting shot at, robbed at stores, getting beat up by women, all types of crazy shit like that. But what I don't have a fucking computer, man. I don't see why anyone even fucking questioned for a second that this was my gameplay. Because motherfuckers know I ain't got a computer. You don't know I ain't got no damn gaming computer, man. I had one person even ask me how I like the game. I'm like, I wouldn't know, baby. I haven't played the bitch. Even though I probably would enjoy to play Sims 4, man. That shit sounds like it would be pretty fun to play. I mean, the gameplay looked like it was pretty cool. There's not a lot to do, unfortunately. Well, not from the gameplay. It didn't look like it. You can go to the club, possibly get some bitches. But yeah, it's not my gameplay. It's Uberhaxors. Half of the gameplays that are on my BHD Storytimes are not mine. What I usually do is I will go on YouTube, I will find one of those cutscene movies, and I'll just download that bitch, cut all that shit up to some of the best parts, and just edit that bitch into the story time, you know? Because first off, man, I mean, you know, if you guys are mad at me for doing this, first off, just unsubscribe. I'm not gonna fucking stop. When I first started telling stories of my real life experiences on YouTube, I said to myself, I went out and watched a whole bunch of other people telling stories of themselves, and it'd be the same shit. You know, not only would the story fucking suck, but it'd be over the same gameplay every motherfucking time. This shit wasn't entertaining. Not to me, at least. It'd be over the same fucking Call of Duty and/or motherfucking Halo game footage every motherfucking time. So I said, if I'm gonna do this shit, man, I'm gonna do this shit correct. I'm gonna fucking always make sure the gameplay is crisp, clean, entertaining. That's why I got the entertaining pictures on that bitch. That's why I get the entertaining gameplay. And then I make sure that the stories are all good. I'm not telling y'all no bullshit. You know, so if it bothers you that I'm gonna go online and get the cutscene movies, use those bitches to make my stories more entertaining because, you know, the background is you know, all action and shit, then it's just unsubscribe. You know, I ain't tripping. I can understand how some people would, you know, be like, oh man, that's, you know, fucked up, or, you know, grimy or some shit like that. Shout out to Uberhaxors though, you know, I mean, I don't exactly know what his name is. I'm just going off of the letters and shit that I've seen people comment back to me. But yeah, shout out to that guy. You know, I went to his channel. He's a really big guy, man. You know, a lot of subscribers and shit. You know, he has some pretty entertaining videos. He has some really entertaining videos and shit, you know, real cool dude. So if you haven't checked him out, make sure to go check the dude out and subscribe. You know, it's the least I do, because considering I technically did fucking, you know, take a video off of his shit and chop it up and put it into my shit. I did not know who the fuck it was. I did not know it was even a big YouTuber's fucking... I didn't even look at the damn views, man. I was pressed for time, trying to get this damn story time out real motherfucking quick and shit. The first video that popped up that looked like it was relevant, it would give the same emotion that I was trying to convey, telling the story that I told. You know, I whipped that bitch off of YouTube, fucking chop that shit up, man, put that shit in there, man. It's like fucking soup. Bad joke. But the only thing that I feel whack about the situation is the fact that this guy Uberhaxors more than likely makes a living off of his channel and his content, you know, and I would hate for him or anyone to think that I was trying to in some way, shape, or form get something off of this guy's, you know, hard fucking work, because I can only imagine the hours and hours that he's put into building his fucking career, you know what I mean? And I would not want to take that from fucking anybody. But with that being said, you know what I mean, like, you know, I'm gonna continue to do the shit. I'm just gonna continue. It's not gonna stop. I'm gonna continue to do the shit. You know, next time I'll just make sure that it's not of an actual YouTuber. It's like, you know, it's not a fucking YouTuber. And a lot of you guys already know I don't have a motherfucking computer, man. I don't have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of motherfucking games, baby. All my games is on Xbox 360. It's the only shit I can record off of. So in the future, if you see me, I'm using The Last of Us as gameplay footage, man, it's not mine. It's more than likely not fucking mine. If you see a computer game that's being played in the future, this shit is always not mine, man. I don't have a computer. I've got like 30 games for Xbox 360, and from most of those games are not action-packed enough for me to deem them worthy of putting in the background of a BHD Storytime. Make sure to go check out Uberhaxor's fucking YouTube channel and shit. I'm gonna put the link to his shit in the description. I might start doing like some commentary type stuff like this, man, because this, I could just be naked. No one will ever know. I gotta stop saying that shit in my videos, man, because I feel like it gives people the picture, man. I could be fully clothed and you still think I'm bucket naked, man. No one will ever know. The gist of this video is basically just to let you guys know that, yeah, that's not my gameplay. It's Uberhaxor's. Didn't freaking know who the hell it was. Didn't even know it was a YouTuber's. I just thought it was a random freaking gameplay video up, man, because people do that shit. Get like 1 or 2 views, just put up some random gameplay and shit, don't even know. I refuse to let the fact that I don't have a lot of money hinder me from making the best fucking videos I can possibly make, man. If you guys really want to know some shit, guess what? That Outlast voiceover dub shit I did, none of that shit was my fucking gameplay, baby. I went and found a cutscene movie of that bitch and chopped that shit into the cutscenes and chopped all them bitches up and just did voiceover dubs of that shit. And that shit came out really fucking well. I have a Rise voiceover dub coming out, I don't know how long from now, because I've been working on that bitch. You know, I got a lot of other projects I'm working on and shit. That bitch is coming out, and that's not my fucking gameplay. I do not have an Xbox One. You know, there's a lot of games I don't have that I still want to do voiceover dubs with. I still want to do videos on. If this bothers anybody, you know, that sucks. I'm not going to compromise the high level of content that I believe that all my subscribers deserve just because I don't have the money to do the shit. In this same breath, I would like to shout out to everybody who donated to help me buy a computer back in the day. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it to the level where I was able to get a computer, but you guys did help me buy a game capture card, because a lot of you guys didn't know this, but like, I would do a Let's Play, and like fucking halfway through the goddamn Let's Play, my fucking, just the card would cut off. Like, you know, my HD PVR would just shut off, and I would just be fucking stuck. Like, I would just be fucked. You know, but shout out to all of those people that donated. And one guy donated like $50, man. And you know, it's to those people really have my back like that. They deserve awesome fucking content, even if it's not my gameplay. Now, let alone, I put face cams on everything else, so everybody should know that's all my shit. You know what I mean? My stories are my stories. That's just my real life fucking situations. You guys already watch my vlogs. You guys see dumb shit I get myself into on a daily basis. With that being said, man, if there's ever any type of problems or concern or some shit like that, man, you know what I mean? I'll tell y'all. You know, if I'm doing some stupid shit, man, and somebody call me on my bullshit, I'll tell y'all what's up. You know, if I did that shit, I did that shit. Yeah, that was me. I'll let y'all know, man. It's not that big of a problem to me. I was about to say, you guys leave in the comment section below what games you guys want to see me play, but I ain't got money to afford that shit. I really fucking don't, man. You guys already know. I go to fucking school. Fucking, I have my own place. All of this shit, man, I'm doing by myself. I don't have a lot of fucking money. Looks like it's time to hit up GameStop's bargain bin. Fuck. Oh, they ain't got no scary games. And before I dip, you know, if you guys want, just leave in the comment section below. I'll take the video down. I'll just leave that bitch off. There won't just be a story time for this week. I mean, honestly, it's not too much skin off of my shoulders, for the simple fact that the amount of money I stand to make on this video, probably $1. You hear that, guys? I'm not gonna make enough money off this video to even fund me a bag of hot Cheetos. So I mean, like, you know, if you guys want me to take this story down or some shit, man, you know, I mean, I'll do that. I'm not standing to make like a living off this video or no shit like that. It's freaking $1. Probably a lot less than that, but like 56 cents or some shit. Oh, people be thinking we ballin', son. We ain't. Oh shit, man. You know what that shit means, right? We supersizing that. Wait, no, actually we can't. No, dollar menu, baby. Ketchup packets for dinner. Fucking packages of relish from fucking McDonald's. Can't even afford the dollar menu. You better learn to eat napkins. That's not funny, man. That's not funny. You know, with that being said, I'm about to get up out of here. About to go get me some dinner. You know, I'm taking my girl to McDonald's. We're gonna go ahead and get a couple of them relish package of ketchups. You know, hopefully put some salt and pepper on them bitches, you know, because napkins taste dry as fuck. Yeah, man, BHD up out of this mug, man. You know, hey, stay safe and, you know, wrap it up or something. I'll be fucking that outro up, man. I gotta figure some shit out. Oh, fucking Twizzle. And she's like, hey, where have you been? Why don't you talk to me anymore? We never talk. Why don't we kick it anymore? I miss you so much. What's going on? And I'm just sitting there fucking flabbergasted, man.